Hey, what's up everyone? This is going to be the latest regarding the Hawaiian earthquake, and I'm going to explain some of what's taking place in Hawaii. They are obviously under a state of emergency, but when I show this particular video, I'm probably going to do this. I'm probably going to have a bunch of just squigglies around the video in some way or form because I don't want any copyright issues. I'll probably go like this and that, maybe this, that, I don't know. Somehow or other I'll have squigglies or something around the video so as not to have to deal with any copyright issues, because that has happened a few times. Whoops, sorry. But anyway, as far as what's taking place, this was the explanation given this morning. The Hawaiian volcano, this particular one that's erupting right now. Well, that's interesting. That looks like a cat's eye. But anyway, the volcano that's erupting right now in Kilauea, they stated that the magma, the pressure, has been building up for so long, and it's been so long since this volcano has erupted, that the pressure has been building. So they said these zones, these areas, the lava flow it built up so much, the magma built up under there, and the pressure from these gases built up, that the lava started extending underground, and it went up to 25 miles out to those particular towns that I mentioned in other videos that have been mentioned all over the news. Those towns that experienced the destruction of their homes. Even though it's creeping ever so slowly, it's still a dangerous situation. But it might be creeping slowly, but that lava, that magma actually, that went underground from these magma chambers, expanded outward, and they said it found any sort of an area that it could to escape. And when these cracks started opening up, I think they said the subduction zones, the area where the area of cracks that took place, any type of cracks that opened up, they said it could have been one. But when one crack opened up in the surface of the ground, they said all that pressure that had been building up all that time released. And those gases started releasing, those sulfuric gases, and those poisonous gases are releasing through the air. And they said what happened was that caused that 7.0 earthquake. Well, 6.9, but close enough to 7.0, might as well call it that. And it released magma, lava, and ash. Well, magma is actually the definition of what it is when it's under the ground. When it's underground, it's magma, and in the magma chambers, when it hasn't erupted yet, it's magma, and then it's lava after it erupts and flows onto land. That's the definition of magma and lava, basically. But when it released 330 feet or so into the air, and that's why it released so far, because it had been building up for so long. And when this one opening took place, the pressure just released, and it released miles and miles out onto the land, and it's just destroyed a lot of trees, caused a lot of fires, and destroying a lot of power lines. So we'll see as the situation impends or takes place. The last eruption like that took place in the 1980s, I believe. I might be a little bit off, but they said that it took place, and after that happened, I believe they said the volcano erupted for 88 days. So they said, and with how long this one's been waiting to erupt, they said it could be even longer than that, but we'll have to see. So this is the video. I'm going to go ahead and show you. I might do a separate video posting it, but I'm going to go ahead and just let you hear this video, and I'll put squigglies around it so not to get any copyright issues. So go.
For more than 3 nights, around 1,700 people living nearby have been evacuated because of the lava and poisonous gas.
The lava has destroyed at least 31 homes and other structures. Hundreds of earthquakes have rocked the area, and more volcanic cracks opened in the ground over the weekend. weekend. Carter Evans got a look at the conditions from the sky. He's outside in Pahoa, Hawaii. Carter, good morning. This community is locked down. Residents are not going inside right now. In fact, emergency management put out a cell phone warning on Sunday evening telling everyone to get out of the neighborhood. But we understand there are some people inside, and police are not going in to get them out. From the air, lines of smoke show where lava is flowing through Leilani Estates as homes continue to burn.
Up here in the helicopter, you can really get an idea of the scope of the destruction below. You don't see any firefighters down there because there is nothing they can do. This is an unstoppable force.
The lava has consumed everything in its path, including trees and homes. It crept across the street and slowly enveloped this car.
The eruption, progressed. A few more pretty extensive flows. Seems like there's a lot of magma under the ground, and there's no sign of slowing down.
At least 10 fissures have opened up in Leilani Estates, which is on the eastern slope of the Kilauea volcano. In some cases, the eruptions were so violent, lava spewed more than 200 feet. Sunday, some evacuees were allowed back home to grab essentials. A line of cars waiting to return stretched more than 2 miles.
We chose to here, but at the same time, yeah, it's painful. No question.
Do you have any idea when you'll be able to go home again?
We don't know if our home is ready to be there.
At first glance, it may not look like the lava here is at all. It's cool. There's a crust on top, but if you look at the leading edge here on the road, it's slowly inching forward. Over the weekend, the Big Island was rocked by hundreds of earthquakes, including one measuring 6.9, Hawaii's largest in more than 40 years.
It's like a Goliath, like a roaring jet engine.
Sam Knox lives about 100 yards away from one of the eruptions.
Why did you choose to stay? Because this is where I live, right here. I had faith in the gods that my house is going to be okay.
The lava is showing no signs of slowing down right now, and that's just one of the concerns here. Another is sulfur dioxide. That is a gas emitted by the lava. It can be deadly, and authorities say there are extremely high levels in what they call the hot zone. Vlad? Carter in Hawaii. Thank you, Carter.
So that was the latest from CBS News regarding the Hawaii volcano eruption and the aerial view shown here. I put squigglies around it as I said I would do, the squiggly lines, so that hopefully I could avoid any copyright issues or anything like that, because this was from CBS News and I'm just giving you the latest news reporting on it. Now, this footage, I'm assuming it's real, is from Euro News, where they stated that there was a smiley face, almost like a smiley face, in this volcanic eruption. This is supposedly drone footage, supposedly from the volcanic eruption in Hawaii. They said it smiles as it erupts. So this is from Euro News. I'm sure, I don't know if this is real, but it's supposedly from Euro News, so this is the thumbnail for the video. So interesting if it is real, if this is actually what's seen there from above by drone. That is interesting, but this is the latest news regarding this volcanic eruption in Hawaii and the explanation behind it and just what's happening. So much love, stay as safe as possible, and this has been the latest news regarding Hawaii. Peace. Bye.